Any interesting stories from the elementary school years?
The 3 times I peed my pants at school.
3 times.
Not like in one day.
Oh, I would hope so.
It was 3 separate occasions.
Can you go into detail on any of those occasions?
Oh man, it's getting hazier and hazier every year. Cause I'm still like trying to block it out. Although I think it's like a growing experience.
Well, yeah.
I just remember I was shy, in kindergarten, and like I was shy enough to not want to ask the teacher to go to the bathroom. So the first time that happened, like I just held it for a long time. And then I was sitting, we were in the reading circle or whatever, and it just like, man, I really had to go. And so I just let it go, Like, what are you going to do?
As any kid would.
And then, so I sat there, like, hoping no one would notice. In hindsight, I imagine most people probably noticed that I was sitting in urine-soaked jeans. But I seriously thought, like, I could just, like, ignore it. So I sat, like, for a while. And then, but eventually the teacher, I guess, told my mom. I don't really remember what happened. But I remember the second time, I finally worked up the nerve to ask because I didn't want that to happen again. So I asked the teacher if I could go. And then I'm taking the long walk all alone through the hall to the bathroom, and I get to the bathroom, and right when I get to the door, this like 5th grader walks out, and he looks at me, and apropos of nothing, he calls me a butthead. So I'm completely frazzled at this point because I was already like scared, to go to the bathroom. And this is the first time I've ever done that. And then here's this 5th grader calling me a butthead. And then, so I just freeze. And he sort of, I don't remember what else he said, but I think he said other things. And then this other kid walks by, and I think he was like friends with that kid. And he keeps walking, but he looks at the kid, and he starts making fart noises. And then that sort of just confused me. And I wasn't sure what that meant, if he was like farting at me, because he seemed to be in cahoots with this other kid. So then I was scared. I was terrified at that point and confused, and so I ran back without going into the bathroom, and I sat again at the table, and I peed my pants the second time. And told no one, and ignored it again.
It sounds like you're like you're in court and like giving your deposition or something like that. Just the way you said, and I peed my pants.
And that was when the urine came out.
Oh man, I never get tired of those stories. Hearing about kids pissing their pants is just good stuff. Good stuff.
Excuse me.
Oh wow, that's.
Yeah, but that time I do remember the end when the teacher told my mom that I peed my pants again. And then, but my mom, she didn't judge. Mainly because I was 5, I think, and her son. But neither did the teacher. She was really nice. Miss Cheney. Miss Cheney, if you're out there, I still remember that.